Hello friends, Rizordi here with more of our CK2 on English Neck, a Norman Yoke playthrough. Things are looking pretty rough for the Queen. She is sickly. The physician says it's cancer. I'm hoping not, so fingers crossed we'll see. I'm considering shifting us over to a focus other than rulership, which will then cause us to have an even worse domain situation. But I need her to be in good health. She's only 33 years old. She's looking a little rough. A third technological steal from Constantinople in the past, like, 5 years. That's great. That's great. More prosperity, more goodness, everything's great. Other than potentially the Queen dying. That's not so great, actually. We have a fine pile of cash here. Let's see what we can improve in our personal holdings. More stables, more housecarls. Heavy infantry seems great. And a child's education. I don't know who you are, little girl. Emmeline. Emmeline, you are my late brother's or late uncle's child. So you are my cousin then. As the game says, cousin. You're strong. A shame that you were not born a few hundred years later. You'd be a mighty military commander. For right now, though, you're made a diplomat. You'll use that strength to arm wrestle people and insist that they sign our treaties. Okay. Happily, all we actually have is the flu. We do not have the cancer. At least not yet. We already seeked treatment recently. We get another free pop-up for that, though. We're gonna do a conservative treatment for the flu. Duke came in, pinched my nose, made me drink some yellow liquid. It's the fresh urine from a pregnant sow. That pig pee works for me. Feel better, so much better. +2 health. That is fantastic. Sure, we're good. Great situation now, going well. Prince Bishop and Duke of York have ended their war. The Duke of York has seized land from the Prince Bishop of Durham. Wow, attacking churchmen. This fellow's got some cojones. Pope's not gonna be pleased. I wonder if I can get him excommunicated over that and then seize his titles. I don't really know how the mechanics work. Let's see eventually. Alright, I've been sitting out of combat for such a long time, saying, I want to push multiple claims at a time onto the Scottish Queen. At this point, I just want to take some land from them. I don't care what the land is. We're going to go and push Cumberland right here. I believe that's the only claim we currently have against them. The council does not like this at all. Malcontents say no. We're already fighting a current war. There's a lot of pragmatism wants to do it. We're 86% war score. Once that's done, once we're at a 100% war score there, we'll then march into Scotland right away. Unless the world falls apart somehow until then. Prince Ranulf here is our second son. I'll make his focus on martiality. He's already decent there. Maybe he'll be a good fighter for his brother someday. His brother who is not in our court, so we can't decide what his focus is going to be. And the game chose learning. I hate you so much, video game. I genuinely despise this regent. I wonder how he chose that. It's not what he's best at. Maybe the mayor here realized that he himself is so poor at learning that he wants all of his charges to be better at learning. Oh, this is the problem though. I definitely should never let the AI decide on education focuses. Worst possible traits for player character. Alright, Prince Otto, someday the HRE leader, wants us to come help a fight against the King of Lyon. Alright, HRE is trying to take more territory here. We will accept, we will assist, we will potentially send our troops down. I'm guessing that the King of Lyon's army is in there somewhere, hiding from us. Marriage between our cousin Thurston and some nice lady produced a kinswoman who has not a genius for anything else. I'm sure she'll be fine. Will be average and decent and just wonderful. Alright, we'll go and send the King of Lyon our armies that are down south of the channel already. Not that many troops. We'll send Hubert along the way. And this way the game will believe I'm helping. I'm bringing my daughter to the local monastery today. There she meets with my many brothers and sisters doing penance who greet her politely. As we leave the monastery, she says, "Go with God," to all those she met today. I am very proud of her. Oh, good job, little girl. She gets some learning and diplomacy. She's currently a 3 and a 0. She's now a 5 and a 1. Again, good job, little girl. What a shame that you'll not be of any use to us in the future because you are going to be married off to someone else's home. It's like you're dead to us already. Except as far as you give us an alliance, you're probably not given to us. We'll see. Alright, once again, we're going to go visit a monastery. That's what we do. We're going to go have a good hard pray with the brothers and sisters. wonder if I even have to bring this army down south to convince the Tyrolese king that my armies are nearby. Though, does the Duke of Tyrol actually hold land over here also? Yeah, so Trier, which is over here, I believe. Trier's over here. No, it's not over there. Where is it? Trier is... my apologies, Germans. My apologies, I don't know where anything is in your lands. Holds land over here, too, so it's a weird world. I've been to the monastery for a while and met a countess who might be a friend to me. She's very, very good at stewardship. So we're going to do the intricacies of managing a realm. This gives us a chance to get a permanent stewardship improvement. It'd be huge. And if she likes, we'll be friends too. So, we got the stewardship improvement. This character's gotten both improvement in stewardship and improvement in learning over that short period. It's so darn good. Because of that, we've fixed our domain cap problems. Even though our character's still sickly, she is, and stressed also, she's able to hold on to her domain, making the vassals happier again. It's great. Alright, a message though from the Holy Roman Emperor. I want an alliance with you. No. Total concerns all the way. We're having some trouble with one of your petty nobles visiting Regensburg. The behavior being unacceptable be quite our statements. Hope you'll take action soon. Alright. 100 prestige hits. Keep the HRE happy with me. I'm going to do that. We have a ton of prestige, it's not a big loss. The Countess loved my suggestion. We become close friends. Focus on duty, though. Their piety. Only duty for this queen. Fine. You wonder if the vassals are getting stronger. We're getting all these pop-ups of people usurping from each other. Yeah, Duke Coleman here is a big boy now. Though he only has 2,000 troops. It's not such a big boy. And similar to the event spawned, he'll fall back down the line real soon. Real soon. We got scads of cash again. Let's use that to improve some things. Love to get more castle towns. I believe I have castle towns fully built everywhere I can build. Level 3. I could move my... I think it's cultural tech person? No, it's my economic tech person over to maybe have higher technology to get a better castle built. It requires castle technology 4. Have I even unlocked that at all myself? Castle technology is only level 3. I should probably stay up for this. I immediately want to click these other ones. But if we do cities and temples level, we get more taxes. Gosh, I love money. Gosh, I love money. Let's hold off on building anything until we can get next level castle infrastructure. And we are nowhere close to technology improvement anywhere. Hey, we built that temple we said we would. Should go a long way to spread the word of God even further. Good job, us. Then give that chapel to the church. Get myself a new bishop hang out with us, Bishopric of Portchester. That's great. And because of our good work, we can stop being a Donatus and become an Oblatus, an Oblate. Great. Now, last time I became an Oblate, with the prior king, I then immediately became celibate, which I think I might do again. We already have enough children. I think celibacy will give us more piety. And maybe more health also. We'll see in a second. Jihad for Persia. The great Sunni Caliph Abdul II decided to call a jihad against the Kafirs and Sultanate of Persia. Good luck, Sunnis. Good luck, Caliph friend. Good luck, other... Are they all Sunnis here? They're all Sunnis here. Well, good luck. Alright. We haven't been promoted yet, so we can't do the no more intimate relations for us. It comes soon enough. I wonder if this army's been weakened enough now that we could potentially poke our way in and steal a county. 5,000 on that side. On this side, 9,000. I mean, probably strong to fight one or the other of them, as long as the war continues a little while longer. Yeah, the war scored only 10% in favor of the French king, so the war is grinding on. My only worry is if it goes on too long, I might get a white piece out of it. My wish to become a better Catholic led me to the rule of Benedict. As I follow the holy path, I've noticed my sense of ego has disappeared. Change something, focus on things that really matter. Praise be God, we are humble. I think we have another saint in this family, so I don't know how the bloodlines work. Alright, we got promoted. We're now an Oblatus, an Oblate. Now, let's go and look into the question of celibacy. We have enough kids, we're fine there. Celibacy gives us what? I don't know. It doesn't tell us the effects until we do it. I think if we go to our father, we can look at it here. Alright, celibates have lower fertility, more piety, the church like us more. Other celibates like us as well. opposite trait does not like us. I don't know what opposite trait is here. Is it just lustful people? Either way, sure. More piety, more better. The queen decides that questions of the flesh are not for her. Praise be to God. Hopefully vassals don't hate us for doing that. Hopefully. I did say once the war is over. Hey, 100%. I wonder how long I'm going to say 100% war score. My apologies, you've been there for a while. If you've been typing angrily in the YouTube comment box, we're out of this war, we're out of this war. We're out of the war. Enforce the demands. White is ours. Wait, why can't I? Sergius Lerosid is not represented in the English-Ducal War for Duke Sigurdar's claim on White as Liege Grim Psen Magnatus Stelklin joined the war as a defender. Okay. I have to war score though, so end the war, please. That was very strange. I think who the king was changed during the war, but we keep our war score, so all done. All done. Alright, now the local duke should be very, very happy with us. Also, I think we're still 2 counties away from Britannia, is that right? We're at 66 at 85, at 77%, we have 80%, so we need at least 1 more county, possibly 2 more counties. We're at war, though, helping the Duke of Swabia, or wherever it was. We are attritioning terribly while standing in the mountains during winter. Alright, so I want to connect my army to his army. Going to Zerzoga over there also, and once there we will combine our armies, let him use our troops, and that way feel like he has gotten his money's worth out of the alliance. Alright, they're attached now. We ignore those armies, but I suspect it's the case that my council will not let me go to war, because we're already at 1 battle here, and actually, I can't even ask the question, we have raised army levies. But with that in mind, it is time to try to change the law. Looks like no one on the council wants to weaken the council other than Franz Solan, which I believe is my husband. What happened to all those loyalists? Yeah, only loyalist is Solan there. Good old friend Franz. All the rest of them want their power forever. So I could bribe 3 of them, or sorry, 2 of them, and in that way force a vote through. Spymaster is going to be pretty cheap to buy a favor from, I suspect. That's 1 down, and then I think that the bishop is going to be cheaper than any of these dukes. So how much do I have here from you? Going to be 178 money. It's kind of expensive, but we'll send them both through. And 1 done. The other one should come through. Spymaster's all the way over in Constantinople, though. Try voting by mail here. Alright, let's go ahead and call on our 2 favors. I ask them to vote with me. And vote with me, please. Excellent. Alright, with those both marked now, we can choose which law to change. On the main page, I would like to... I'd like to move more centralization, I think, to have more personal domain size. But I'm getting close to the point where we need to start spinning off kings to hold together the empire. Once we become an empire ourselves, we're only kingdom right now, but that's going to probably be our next vote, or the one after that. I'd love to have stats for women, but that requires us to have, what? Tolerance level 3, probably. Probably that's necessary. Maybe someday we'll have more stats, even though, of course, our queen's a woman. She's eternal now. She's no mere woman. Okay, I think that being able to revoke titles is the most important thing here. That way, when people act against us, we can destroy them. Though granting titles is super important too for fixing domain problems. I'll go for revoke titles, and that one should pass almost immediately. As again, ties go to the queen. The vote is happening. 3-1 to 3. The vote from Constantinople has come to force the vote through, but that's definitely going. Okay. For some time now, the king has been quite complaining about his painful joints. They swell up, becoming hot and aching for several hours. He's got the gout. He's got the gout. Hopefully he already voted, though, before going to bed rest. The court physician has gained a widespread reputation after working in the court for many years. He is now a renowned physician. More diplomacy, more learning, more health, more opinion. Good job, Duke friend. Sorry that you hate me. I just can't help it, unfortunately. There we go. We passed a law. Everybody clapped. With that, we now look at where the next vote will happen, be in 5 years' time. Gotta get every single vote from here forward. Keep the council on our side as we go. Griselda, our bastard daughter, is a excellent, elusive shadow, a fine spy. Hopefully she does well for us over in the HRE, I believe. Speaking of which, HRE gonna give me a alliance yet? Feeling cool about that or no? Definitely not. Uh-oh. One of our bishops has died. Lost our court chaplain there. He's a person that helped us force a law through. My kind of guy. Wow, the most learned man in the entire world here is also a loyalist of all things. I'm amazed. The church loves us, possibly because we're in the church. Our chaplain's here now. Are there any heresies occurring in my domain? I'll stamp out any heresies. Heresy-free is the way to be. Okay. As that, then we're going to go research cultural tech at our home. So I think maybe we should go ahead and root out apostasy at some point. I do believe that seems like a really good way of using it at some points, because the vassals might be devil worshippers, we just don't know about it, as always. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit shy about this, but might be a good idea to go for a pile of jewelry again. And you might recall last time we did that, it was stolen by the King of France, got over the flu. Let's celebrate getting over the flu by calling for a smith again and getting ourselves jewels befitting our status. Hope they don't get stolen. I really believed in that last jewel smith. May have been a mistake to believe that, but I think the issue was that the person we were working with had an arbitrary characteristic. I'm not sure. Occasionally the game paused to autosave. I have a terrible feeling of, oh no, this is the autosave that comes with the monarch's death. But she's only 40, only 34 even. She's got plenty of time here. She's a weak claim in the county of Maine. I don't want to take that from my vassals, we're good. Last few days I've heard the same conversation over and over again. There's a person here who wants to be our goldsmith. He is deceitful though, and diligent. The deceitful though, I don't trust him. I think he's probably working for somebody else and is going to steal my things. So no, you're not welcome. We'll try again in a moment. Oh god, we lost a battle. The AI is not treating our troops well, but at least we're helping out, and that makes the AI happy, I think. We're allowed to call for a goldsmith again in how long? 1170. So 2 years from now we'll try it again, definitely. We pay back our loans before. A bunch of known plots, none involving us as a target, though, so we'll ignore them. Trying to auto-stop them, but we'll see. My husband Franz is going to be capped by the grace and strength of hunting birds and begged me for a bird. Alright, let's get him a falcon. He loves me a lot. Loves me so much that someone else had a child named Pharamond, who's a sickly boy. Good luck, Pharamond. Can marry you off immediately upon your birth. Is that doable? Actually, people in our family aren't married. We gotta find other people on alliances with. So who else in the HRE is a large vassal we haven't yet made friends with? So we already got Otto. How about Godefroy, King of Lotharingia? They're in an alliance with you yet. Do we? So his wife is our aunt. I should have looked for this non-aggression pact immediately, as soon as we got the throne. And there's Aragon. I think we tried to get a marriage here before. His boy is a count. So would you be interested in marrying yourself? You can't, because you're in hiding. Right. At him soon. You else in your family's unmarried? There's a sister. Variety of sisters here, all of whom are already married. We'll come back to this family later. We gotta get into the Saxony. We already have Saxony on our team. How about Swabia? We tried an alliance here before, and yeah, we can't, because he's married to our second cousin, I believe, something like that. How about his sons, though? Unmarried, betrothed, our cousin here. No! Well, better non-aggression pact. Better non-aggression pact than me? I think probably the case that the person trying to marry off here was not in our personal court, so he won't get a non-aggression pact with me. We'll get him with a duke or something instead, and that's not worth the time. Alright, focus needed for the new kiddo. New kiddo, go forth and learn to punch with punch. Your Mike Tyson boxing on Nintendo. Alright, the King of Lotharingia has his non-aggression pact. How about Alliance 2? Yes, indeed. Okay, we have the two largest vassals of the HRE on our team now. France has reassociated itself, but I think I'd like to try to find a way to steal land from France before too long. Princess Hadvis, going to hang out in the HRE at some point. She looks like she'll be best at stabbing folks. Seems good. Our husband has made a mistake. Our husband made a huge mistake. He tried to squeeze extra taxes out of the population of Middlesex, and the peasants are cranky. Cranky, cranky, cranky. Alright, let's fix that right away by sending our marshal down to stomp on some peasants for a while. Looks like a whole bunch of places are pretty cranky. Might have multiple peasant revolts coming. We can move our marshal every 1 year or so to stamp these out. Hope to remember. Let's have our husbands doing other than collect taxes then. Namely, let's work on economy. I should do oversee construction wherever we're going to end up building our next building. So we can build here larger barracks or more housecarls. Let's do more housecarls, more heavy infantry. Knights on foot should be good. And we'll move our husband there to oversee construction to build a little faster. I realize also that we don't have a fully upgraded hospital here. In fact, we have only the basic hospital without any sick house. So that'll be our next build here in just a moment. The better hospital we have, the more often we can keep our gates open, making our vassals happy with us for not abandoning the peasants all the time. It's an absolutely awful way of being in the world. Cowardly way to be. Alright, so doubting that the council will let me attack here. And I still have raised levies rather. Or my levies down here die yet. No, I have down here 284 dudes. Hopefully they will die off soon enough so we're able to end this war and start taking Scottish land. Though I wonder if my friend the Duke here thought we had our entire army. He seems to have a very small troop himself. I found it was the case that he had a huge troop. Is that the case? Let's see. Tell me about yourself. His personal army is only about 3,000 right now to 7,000. It'll get bigger though, I'm sure. Okay, we have enough money now to get our sick house, as mentioned. Want to get a better hospital going. There we go. As these resistance improves, it's nice. And we'll gradually improve this. At some point, the Black Death is coming for us. When it comes, we want to have the best possible hospital. Hold on to our territory and not have to run away to Iceland, which will be ours. Oh yes, it will be ours. Actually, let's probably not that much more trying to get off the island yet, other than jumping into France. Also, surprised that France did not push back onto our territory here at all. They know what's going to happen, though. Alright, as you're getting older, Emma 9, you need some guidance. You must do it on your own. Wait. No. I'm about to say, this gives us patience, but no, if we do this, she'll get patience. We don't care about her right now. After all, she has cramps and a fever and food poisoning. Probably gonna die at the age of 14. Terribly sad story. Now, I could get more perks. Very happy. I want to be a good Christian all the way through. Alright, things looking good with the Empire. The succession crisis from earlier is over. A successful jihad's happening down in Persia. Everything's turning up for everyone. Let's run through these real quick. Emmeline seems to everyone, lacks any notion of evil in man. Be more charitable, good luck. Received a letter from the Byzantine Order asking us to look at her poetry. She is a poet. We'll say that it's missing the comforting aspect of faith, and we'll decide what happens in that one in the next episode. Hopefully it all works out. See you again real soon. Thanks for watching.